everybody, it's SpiceyKy. The following took place in 2018, but I believe it needs to be revisited. Police tend to pay no mind to missing girls when they believe they are runaways. The idea is that they left on their own, so they're not priorities. But this should never happen to any 15-year-old girl just because she ran away from home. Sex trafficking is real.
And 4 people are under arrest charged with human trafficking.
The girl told police that she was forced to have sex with multiple men in a hotel room in Marietta. Fox 5's Portia Bruner joins us live with the story. And Portia, how did police find the girl?
Yeah, really disturbing details here. They say it came from a 911 call from the 15-year-old girl. They say they are commending her for making that brave call yesterday morning. The allegations against these 4 sex trafficking suspects are as disturbing as they are heartbreaking.
Look at this. This is the new face of sex trafficking. These could be anybody's kids, anybody's brothers, anybody's sisters. You can't even trust your kids' ages. Check this ish out.
Marietta police say the young women and young men are charged with trafficking a person for labor or sexual servitude. And police say each one played a critical role in what allegedly happened to a 15-year-old runaway who called 911 from this motel off Northwest Parkway early Monday morning.
Now, mind you, before this, they probably weren't even looking for her.
Police indicate 22-year-old Kamari Bolden did the girl's makeup in one motel room, photographed her, and helped post pictures in online escort ads, then set up so-called dates for the girl to perform sex with unknown men for $80 in a nearby room.
Does that look like your typical human trafficker?
Warrants indicate 17-year-old Laura Waugh was photographed with the 15-year-old and offered to perform sex acts with the girl in online ads.
This girl ain't but 5 minutes past 15 her damn self. And she's trafficking her damn self.
The whole incident speaks to how courageous she was to be able to call 911 and say, I'm in this predicament and I need help.
Because they were never going to actively look for her.
22-year-old Kenneth Thomas is charged with pimping and keeping a place of prostitution from August 17th to August 20th. And 26-year-old Douglas White is being held on the same charges. Police warrants indicate he and Thomas worked together to recruit the 15-year-old, rent the motel rooms, and have 3 men show up to have sex with the 15-year-old on 3 separate occasions.
That's why they should put just as much stock into looking for runaways as any other children. Because anything can happen.
Piece all of that together, and that explains why we're charging them with human trafficking.
And these are 2017 stats.
So I did get a chance to speak to management at the motel today. They declined to comment on camera, but said they do not condone what was allegedly happening at this motel, and say they reach out to police whenever they see any signs of what appears to be sex trafficking.
Don't you believe it? Don't you believe one smidget of it? These hotel workers and motel workers are trained to look for certain things. They may not have known a 15-year-old girl was in that room, but they definitely knew that 17-year-old was in that room because they saw her walking in and out. They may not have known that it was a sex trafficking and held hostage situation going on, but they definitely knew that there was prostitution going on in that room. They knew when they saw those men going in and out in packs. They knew when they allowed these people to rent multiple rooms in their names. This has been going on for years. This started with my generation during the 80s. So they know that when I go and I rent multiple rooms, they know exactly what I'm doing. I'm chilling in one, calling it home, and I'm doing work in the other. These people knew what was going on. So what can you do? Well, the solution starts at home. You need to sit down and talk to your kids. Make sure that they understand that the face of sex trafficking no longer looks like your typical boogeyman. It could be the girl sitting right next to them in history class. They need to know what a pimp is and how they operate, and that they could come in the face of a 17-year-old girl. They need to understand what grooming is and how the concept works and what signs to look for to know that they are being groomed. Don't ignore this. Sit down and talk to your kids, because if you don't tell them, somebody else will, and they may not give them the right information. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, and please leave your comments and thoughts below. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a new video about young girls and sex trafficking. Spicey out.